What's up, y'all? Quincy, design manager, principal designer, design director, and we are on day 18 of this 30-day redesign challenge. And if you didn't know yet, if you haven't found out yet, I was laid off my job back in November at the Wall Street Journal, and I haven't been able to find work ever since. So I decided to go in different directions. I put in hundreds, if not thousands, of applications, and I do it daily. Daily, I put in applications, and I'm constantly denied. Not too sure if it's me, if it's them, if it's me, if it's them, but it's got to be somebody. So anyway, I decided to do something different. So this 30-day redesign journey that I am redesigning someone's website, social media collateral, social cards, logos, anything I can find of them. But the caveat is someone who's rejected my application. So it's going to be funny, but you're going to see some bad design. You're going to see me talk through a lot of different things, and I'm ready for it. So today we have Latham and Watkins, LLP, which are attorneys, lawyer's office attorneys, attorney firm, lawyer firm, what's the right law firm, and they denied my application as a designer. So I'm not too sure why. So today it's going to be two days. Today I'm going to redesign their logo and add a logo mark also. And then tomorrow I'm going to redesign the front page of their website using the logo that I just designed. So let's get into it. It's not going to take me very long to do it. I already have an idea of what I want to do. So anyway, let's get after it. All right, so here we are. We are in my email looking at the senior designer role from Latham and Watkins, me denied essentially. After careful consideration, we've decided to move forward with other candidates for this position. No problem. I get it. Not too sure what you did or didn't see. But we're going to get into their website. So tomorrow I'm actually going to redesign this, but today we're going to start with their logo here. So Latham and Watkins. Now, a lot of law firms do not have logo marks. They don't have an emblem, essentially, for their firm, because it's usually a name, and the name means something. Usually, maybe there's partners, of that firm. So it's hard to incorporate these things. But today we are going to change that and give them a logo mark and redesign their logo, their typeface, essentially. I think it could be a lot better, a little more edgy, but also we can give them a brand type of vibe, a brand that when someone looks at the logo mark, they're like, wow, that's that amazing law firm. And they probably are amazing law firm, and as I was diving into their website, they have hundreds or thousands of associates, partners, which is tremendous. They do a lot of work. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. But we're going to redesign it. All right. So let's get after it. All right. Now I'm an illustrator. Going to bring in their logo, Latham and Watkins, LLP. I'm going to take out the L and the W because I really want to make something out of these letters, essentially. So I'm just going to create outlines, turn them into outlines. I want the W to actually look like an L, essentially. So we're just going to bring some points down. And I really have something there because it looks like an L and a W together. But I want to add another piece, which actually is just an accent of the W, essentially. Going to move that L over a little bit. Going to see, how that looks with that, essentially, a triangle. Not too sure about it. I'm looking at it right next to side by side. I like it. I mean, it looks neat. It looks clean. It looks like, something reflected off their brand. So I'm going to put a separator in and see if that works. Nah, it's not working for the space. So I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to put a color block behind it, a burgundy color. And this is what's on their website, that burgundy color. So I like that. The white essential typeface in that burgundy color. I'm going to put some slashes on both edges, seeing how that looks, maybe add an outline. No, it's not working for me. Not feeling it very much. So I'm going to take that outline out, essentially clean up the space some, because I want it to be even up, down, left, right, essentially. I don't want more space on one side. So I'm just going to bring it lower, space it out, bring Latham and Watkins down. I like it. I think there's symmetry there, but I'm not satisfied with it because I want to create something else, something a little different, something a little more edgy, seeing if that would work for the space or not. But the logo above, nice. So I'm getting another L and a W. I'm just going to essentially just move things around, because I still want that L to be a part of the W and a W part of the L, because they are names together. I feel they should be together. So I'm just trying to see if this L would kind of transform with this W, essentially. Moving things around, of course, moving points around, see if that works. No, I'm not feeling it. Even when I made it larger, I'm still not feeling it, make it, that burgundy color. Not feeling it. And I was like, I'm just going to keep working, seeing if I just come across something, just an idea. And that's what designing is. You design until you get an idea. If you don't have an idea, just go. Just keep designing, just keep going, because something is going to hit you at some point that you're going to like. And even if it's not this project, it could be a next project. So do I like that? No, not necessarily. It reminds me of, there is a brand. It is a recycling company, garbage company's brand. I forgot what it's called. Something with a W. That's what it reminds me of. So just trying to get a W out of here, L out of here. It's not working. I don't like it. Let's try it. Another typeface. Seeing if I can work with another typeface. And I come across this really nice font, which is this right here. I mean, and I figured, let's spell out Latham and Watkins here. I love the edginess to the points in the typeface. I think it's unique. It reminds me of like Gotham City. So let's try to make the L and the W out of, something out of these. And maybe put that L over. Maybe the L goes underneath the W. But maybe it actually surrounds the W and you don't notice the L right away. A lot of logos are like that. You don't notice how they're structured right away. But if you keep looking at it, you see something. So I'm going to work this point out. So it looks like two L's on top of each other, essentially. Do I want that? I mean, it's cool, but take a step back. No, don't like it. I'm going to widen the bottom, essentially, the height. And on both ends, no, still not liking it. And to put next to each other, no, I still like it, because you just really just see the W. You don't see the L at all. So I'm not feeling the space, but as I keep looking at that top logo, I think it works. That top mark, it just works. So, but I'm going to still try to work with this space, see if it highlights something, brings together something, bringing these points down. Maybe I could make the point in the W meet the point with the L, if that works or not. No, it's not working. If I move everything over, that's just too artsy. We're not trying to create something very artsy. We want something very clean, plain Jane, that people won't understand right away. And you could see that this mark literally can go on anything. It could go on a hat, it could go on a shirt, it could go on a cup, a mug, essentially. So then that's what I'm creating. This almost looks like a king's crown. Maybe they are the baddest law firm all around. Maybe they do need a crown, but that's not what we're trying to do. So looking at it, not necessarily, maybe looks like a bat, reference of Gotham, essentially. Let's turn it, we're going to work with the edges. Maybe let's just try to turn it upside down. Maybe that'll work. Reflect it. Nah, it could work with something else. Another project, that I might work on, but it's not working for this space at all. As much as I try, it's not working. And I'm realizing that top mark, it's perfect. It actually works perfect for the space. So we're going to work with it. We're going to do this. And I like it. We're going to work out the space a little bit. But this is the direction that we are going in. This logo right here, this lockup essentially right here. So we're going to create a few iterations out of it. I want to bring it out that logo mark, work with make sure the right and the left have the same padding essentially. And right now, no, it doesn't. And we could always work that out, when we really get into particulars. I mean, if we're really creating this, it's got to be, gridded out. Everything has to line up essentially, but we're just creating this really very, very fast. So now I have 3 different logos: black, the white, the black and the white. I can really create one like all white one, but I'm not going to do that at this very moment in time. Now I want to create some mock-ups out of this because I like the logo. It's sleek, it's cool. And let's just create a few mock-ups to see how it looks. See how it looks in some clothing items, maybe a hat. Look at that. I mean, that mark, it's great. It's perfect. You could imagine a company picnic, everyone's got a hat on like this. Or they're selling, items. Look at that. It almost looks like a streetwear brand. That's not what we're going for, but look, company mug. They're giving out company mugs, company collateral. That is on each and every cup that's in the coffee room. Tremendous. That's what we're trying to create. That's what we want. And I'm really satisfied with this. And I really want to, let me just show it to you guys. And well, before we do that, I'm just going to just create some artboards, make sure everything's in the artboard, everything lines up correctly, everything looks correctly. So when I do present it, there's nothing peeking out. There's nothing happening. There's nothing more going on. But I am super satisfied with the logo we created. It's perfect. Just making sure the edges, when I do present it, don't peek out. But I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Because I'm ready to show you what these mock-ups, what these logos look like. And let's go. Here it is. Let me show you guys.